Good afternoon, Rutgers. This is WeatherWatcher Michael White here giving you your Friday afternoon forecast for February 14th, 2025. So looking right now at the city of New Brunswick, it's currently nice outside and sunny. The temperature of 36, feels like of 30 degrees, the humidity at 31%, and winds out of the west-northwest at 9 miles per hour. So looking at our headlines, we'll continue to see those clear conditions today, along with some breezy conditions throughout the rest of today into the evening. And we'll see a winter storm move through tomorrow evening and overnight into Sunday, with the snow eventually changing over to rain. And then we'll be looking at a possible chance of a coastal storm or nor'easter late next weekend. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get forward. So looking at the temperatures in the southern half of New Jersey, it's 39 in Bridgeton, 37 in Milica Hill, 36 in Cherry Hill, 36 in Medford, 40 in Brighton, 39 in Cape May, and 37 in Toms River. Moving up to the northern half of the state, there are 37 here in New Brunswick, 36 in Trenton, 38 in Howell, cold spot of 31 up in Lafayette, and 32 in Frenchtown, with the temperature of 36 over in Newark. So looking at our futurecast right now, overnight, the rest of Friday and today, you see those clouds start to move in as temperatures dip below freezing. You see some of the snow starting to move in from that winter storm on Saturday morning. As it starts out as snow, as temperatures are in the mid-30s, but then you see it quickly changes over to rain by Saturday night and overnight as temperatures warm above freezing. You see that big slug of rain moving throughout the entire Garden State. So looking at our watches and warnings right now, we do have winter weather advisories, mainly to the northwest of the I-95 corridor. And we do have a winter storm watch over in northwest Connecticut. I would expect maybe a winter weather advisory to be issued for us probably by tonight. So keep an eye on that. So how much snow are we talking for this system? Well, not much compared to the last system. Only 1 to 3 throughout the mostly central parts of Jersey, 3 to 4 up in northern Jersey to get closer to the border, and then only a dusting to about an inch as you go further south. So looking at a wider range of this storm that we're going to have come through, right now it's in the Midwest United States, and it's going to start bringing snow over to the upper Midwest. You can see that high pressure we have right here sitting over us right now. That's bringing us those sunny conditions. So as we move into tomorrow, that high pressure starts moving offshore. We start seeing the snow developing up in like Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and then also start seeing some scattered showers starting to develop down here. This will eventually become a severe threat, and then you can see it really blossoms throughout the day on Saturday. A lot of heavy rain across the Ohio Valley, so if you're in that area, be aware of flooding, because this looks like some very heavy rain, and you can see a lot of snow up to the northwest as we get past that warm front into the upper Midwest. And of course, over here in New Brunswick, you can see us starting to get into that snow because we're south of that warm front. But as we move throughout the day into Sunday, you can see that warm front pushes north of us. Temperatures warm above freezing. And as the storm strengthens considerably, we see that change over to rain. And this big squall line here in the south, too. That's going to lead to a severe weather threat down in the deep south. So please be careful if you're traveling, and just stay safe, because there could be the risk for tornadoes there too. And that system gradually starts moving northward as it continues to strengthen. And by Sunday, we should be clear of the rain, although we could still see some rain after from this cold front before it moves through our region. Looking at our wind gusts right now, we do have wind gusts of around 18 to 22 miles per hour within the Garden State, about 17, 18 mile per hour gusts here in New Brunswick. But as we move throughout Friday, those winds should die down overnight into Saturday. They start to kind of pick up a bit as you get into Saturday as that storm approaches. And they do seem to peak around 20, 25 Saturday night into Sunday morning as that cold front comes through. So behind this cold front, we will see temperatures drop pretty rapidly. Right now, it is cold after that storm we had yesterday move through. But as we move through Saturday, you can see it does warm up a little bit. But then look at right behind it, you can see this big blotch of cold weather in the dark blues. As we move into Sunday, you can see that really spreads east. there's another Arctic high pressure moving in as you get into the early part of the work week next week. So bundle up because it's going to be frigid out there. So back here in New Brunswick, overnight, we'll see a low of 24 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Winds out of the northwest at 5 miles per hour, and your sunrise is at 6:52 a.m. So on our 7-day forecast, tomorrow we have the chance of rain snow mix, 1 to 2 inches likely before it switches over to rain Saturday night, and just plain rain on Sunday as temperatures warm up to about 53, as any snow that accumulates here will melt pretty quickly. And then it becomes very cold as we move into the work week at President's Day, 34 degrees. And then as we get farther into the week, we start seeing temperatures drop a little bit. And then Thursday, we do have that chance of a possible coastal storm, some of the models are indicating. But this is still about 6 days out, so a lot can still change within the upcoming days. So we will keep you updated on that as the situation evolves, and we'll provide more updates as that time gets closer. Looking further out into the forecast, it's going to remain cold for the rest of February, looks like. So not seeing on warm up anytime soon. So keep those jackets handy as it'll be continued cold out there. So that'll be it for this forecast. I'm WeatherWatcher Michael White. And if you like this forecast, please be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. Have a good day, Rutgers.